wasn't any brighter than a shade of blue. Your blue eyes and brown hair, how could I resist the color of your stare? It doesn't compare. Times were better when I was still there. I was better when I was still there. Now we're swimming oceans of emotions, 7 days at a time. Oh, the water's blue, and so are you. I won't be running out anytime soon. I go up and I come down when I remember the day I was still around. Yeah, the water was just right, like your lips so warm. But now my heart is torn between the rose and the thorn. Yeah, times were better when I was still there. I was better when I was still there. Now we're swimming the oceans of emotions, 7 days at a time. The water's blue, and so are you. I won't be running out anytime soon. Oceans of emotions, 7 days at a time. The water's blue, and so are you. I won't be running out anytime soon. I won't be running out anytime soon. I won't be running out anytime soon.
What up, y'all? Yeah, soundtrack, what's poppin', baby? Woo! If y'all ain't know, I go by the name of Lupe Fiasco, representing that first and 15. Yeah, and this one right here, I dedicate this one right here to all my homies out there grinding. You know what I'm saying? Legally and illegally. You know what I'm talking about? So, check it out. First got it when he was 6, didn't know any tricks. Matter of fact, first time he got on it, he slipped, landed on his hip and busted his lip. For a week he had to talk with a lisp like this. Now we can end the story right here, but shorty didn't quit, it was something in the air. Yeah, he said it was something so appealing, he couldn't fight the feeling, something about it. He knew he couldn't doubt it, couldn't understand it, branded since the first kick flip he landed. Labeled a misfit, a bandit, cocoon, cocoon, cocoon. His neighbors couldn't stand it, so he was banished to the park. Started in the morning, one stopped after dark. Yeah, when they said it's getting late in here, so I'm sorry, young man, there's no skating here. And so we kick, push, kick, push, kick, push, kick, push, coast. And the way he rolled, just a rebel to the world with no place to go. And so we kick, push, kick, push, kick, push, kick, push, coast. So come and skate with me, just a rebel looking for a place to be. So let's kick and push and coast. My man got a little older, became a better roller. Yeah, no helmet. Been on killing himself is what his mama said, but he was feeling himself. Got a little more swagger in his style. Met his girlfriend, she was clapping in the crowd. Love is what was happening to him now. He said I would marry you, but I'm engaged to these aerials and varials, and I don't think this board is strong enough to carry two. She said bow, I weigh 120 pounds. Now let me make one thing clear, I don't need to ride yours, I got mine right here. So she took him to a spot he didn't know about, some odd in the parking lot. She said, I don't normally take dates in here. Security came and said, I'm sorry, there's no skating here. And so they kick, push, kick, push, kick, push, kick, push, coast. And the way they roll, just lovers intertwined with no place to go. And so they kick, push, kick, push, kick, push, kick.
Just about ready to roll. And taking the ball for the Dodgers, Tony Gonsolin. But Chris, he hasn't exactly been stellar here on his home mound.
Well, I'll say this. Every player wants to perform well at their home ballpark, in front of their fans, in front of the city. And you know this guy no different. He wants to be more effective here. So, you look at the numbers. They haven't been great at home. I'm sure he wants to turn that around, and we'll see if he's able to start that in this one.
Trent Grisham, the leadoff batter, as he looks at ball one. Gonsolin turns, fires. And now 2-0. And another ball.
Well, I would expect in this 3-0 count, you're taking all the way. See if he'll walk you.
Into the outfield, base hit. So a man on base to start the inning.
That swing is all about confidence, sitting pretty with a 3-0 count and using it to your advantage instead of wasting what turned out to be a good opportunity. A great job of hitting, and the result is a single. Good stuff.
It's Aaron Judge now. And ball one. Not close with that one, and that's ball two. Grisham gets his lead at first, nobody out.
Come on, Tony.
Fastball is outside. Fouled off left side. Swinging a foul back. That's out of play. Judge waits. And that is ball four. And the Yankees are in business.
Well, now he's got two runners on after that walk, and things can get out of hand in a hurry in these situations, so he's going to have to find a way to get back into the strike zone.
And up to the plate comes Cody Bellinger. That misses. 1-1. First and second here, no outs. And the next pitch is way outside.
Tough spot right here. A couple runners on. 2-ball count. You can't nibble, but you have to execute and finish your pitch. If you leave something out over the plate, it's going to bring in some runs.
And a fastball misses outside for a ball. And the count is 3-1. Paul Goldschmidt in the on-deck circle, hoping to get a chance to make a big impact here. Fouls one away, and now 3-2. No outs, runners at first and second. Fouled off again, and it remains 3-2.
Looked like you got a little excited on that fastball. Got to think to yourself, I want to stay up the middle. That way, if you're a little bit early, you hit it out of the ballpark. If you're a little late, opposite field knock.
Got him! And that is a big first out.
It's a strikeout, but they'll be in good shape if they make their outs as difficult as that one. Those grinding ABs take a toll on a pitcher as the game goes on.
Here's Paul Goldschmidt. What a season it's been for him. He has supplied a lot of power and that average. First pitch, not close. That one missed.
He's clearly trying to work him away here. Both pitches off the plate. If you really want to put the ball in play, you're going to have to stay back and drive it to the opposite field.
And there's a ball. Ben Rice in the on-deck circle, hoping to get a chance to make a big impact here. Gonsolin fires. High fly ball, and that one curling foul down the right side. Runners at first and second with one gone. And that is out of play. Look out!
Timeout.
And it hit him. He had 2 strikes on him, and he hit him. Ben Rice, the next to hit. And that one fouled off.
Well, they're really running up the pitch count in this first inning. Lots of confidence from this team that is perhaps the hottest in baseball right now.
All loaded up, dangerous hitter at the plate.
1-1.
That one outside.
1
2
strike.
balls and a strike.
Boog, in situations like these, the air can get really thin up there at the plate. Got to find a way to breathe and slow everything down.
That's outside. 3-1. Yeah, that's fouled off.
I think ultimately you want to tie him up, get the ball in on the plate so that he can't get the barrel to it and hit it to the outfield.
Ball 4, and a run comes in to score.
He's really gotten himself into a mess out there and now forces home a run with the wall. This inning's definitely getting away from him.
So bases loaded with 1 away. And up next for New York, Anthony Volpe.
Could use a ground ball here. Something in the infield. Runner at first base. Get 2, get out of this.
Bases loaded, 1 away. The shortstop takes the ball.
Pressure's on right here. 2-0 count, bases loaded. You don't want to fall to a 3-ball count and then walk in a run. He's got to challenge the hitter right here.
Next pitch misses, and that's ball 3.
Well, Boog, early on in this one, having a hard time getting settled in. He's not showing control to throw strikes, and let alone to throw it where he wants in the strike zone. This could be a tough one for him.
Fought off foul. And a foul ball, he stays alive. Payoff pitch. Got him. Huge strikeout there.
Frustrating end to the at-bat for the hitter, and I'm sure that's going to sit on him for a little while. You want to be ready to hit the fastball. Sometimes you can overthink things, and I think that was the case right there.
Austin Wells now at the plate. And that one fouled off. Two outs. On the ground to third. And that's a fair ball. One run's in. Now a second crosses the plate. Runner around third. Now a relay to the plate. He's in there. 3-run score. And they lead by 4.
Man, that's a huge 3 RBI double in a spot where they really needed it. Really good swing right there. He got a pitch that he knew he could handle, allowed himself to stay back just a tad bit longer, and he hit the ball on the screws.
So runner at second, 2 down. And now the rookie second baseman, Jorbeat Bebos. That one way outside, ball 1.
Well, it's not the inning he was planning on to begin this start, but you've got to find a way to shake things off and give your team some length and put up some zeros.
And another ball.
With how good these offenses are, there's a lot of ball game left.
Next offering way off the plate. And a foul ball. Man on second, 2 down. Fastball in for a strike, and the count is filled up.
Looks like he's just sizing him up there. Really good pitch to hit, but he took it all the way. Sometimes guys just want to set their timing later on in the game. That may be a pitch that he turns on.
Gets a piece and stays alive. Wells at second with 2 down. So now 2 on and 2 outs. First and second, 2 outs. Here's the third baseman, Oswald Peraza. Swinging a foul straight back.
Well, a really rough inning out there on the mound. And this is one of those where you learn a lot about a guy's toughness and his ability to turn the page and keep pressing forward.
And now it's even up. 2 on, 2 outs. That missed by a lot. 2-1.
It's a big opportunity right here, but I love the way he's slowing the game down. He's shrinking his zone, making sure he gets the pitch that he wants to hit.
That one misses. 3-1 now. Right through there for a strike. 2 outs. Couple of base runners at first and second. Foul. We'll see another payoff pitch. And down on strikes he goes. That K is his 3rd of the game, but 4 score in the inning. 3 of them on this bases clearing double. It's now a 4-0 ball game. Major League Baseball is on the show. Back here at Dodger Stadium. Our starter in this one, Max Fried. Singy, he's kind of a road warrior, yeah?
I definitely say so. You know, some guys shrink a little bit on the road. They're so used to just, having the comforts of being at home and having the fans behind them. But this guy seems to thrive in adversity and being in some hostile environments. So when you have a player like this on your team that goes out there and competes, you definitely like your chances away from your home ballpark.
Slings to first, one up, one down. Time now for Dave Roberts' lineup for the Los Angeles Dodgers. They do a lot of things well in this offense, Zingy. They control the strike zone. They make pitchers work hard for outs. And as a result, one of the better OBP teams in the league.
Well, what I love about it is it's an organizational philosophy. Whether you go to instructional league, whether you go to spring training, you see these guys even during batting practice. When it doesn't matter, they're practicing that type of approach, Boog. And when you have that...
This ball is hammered deep center field. Way back there. On its way. Out of here. His 11th of the year, and they cut into the lead. It's 4-1.
This game just got a little more interesting with that home run. Versus power right there, like two locomotives colliding. Who's going to win? Well, a really good job there by the hitter, getting the top hand working. Powers that fastball out of here.
So one out, nobody on. Will Smith to the plate. Hard grounder into the outfield for a knock. So a man aboard now with one away. You translate on base percentage, it's basically this. Teams that have a high on base percentage, they don't make outs at a very high rate. As my buddy Joe Sheehan says, OBP is life. Here's Freddie Freeman now. Put that 600 slugging into context. The league average usually in the low 400s. We talk so much about how starting pitchers prepare for their starts. I talked with Max Fried, and one of the things he told me back in 19, he and Lucas Giolito started using MLB, and he swings and lifts one to deep center field, and it one-hops the wall. Smith around third, relay throw home. He's safe. It's 4-2.
Lefty matchup thing's not going so well.
One out, runner at second. Pajes digs in now. Into the outfield, base hit. Into third now. So runners at the corners and one out.
Oh, that'll make you feel good as a hitter right there. I know that was a ground ball, but it was absolutely hammered through the infield. That's not one you're excited to get in front of if you're an infielder. They used to say, charge it. Crazy.
Runners at the corners here, one away. Edman will hit next. A switch hitter batting right. Bunts it back towards the pitcher. Tosses to first, out on the sac bunt.
Well, the safety squeeze can be tough to defend, especially with a good runner at third. You can't risk trying to be overly aggressive and make a play at the plate and give up that easy out at first.
Going.
Here's Kike Hernandez.
As a pitcher, the runner on second is ready to push things with his speed. A base hit is probably going to be a big run, so you really have to execute on the mound.
That's a strike.
When you're struggling out there on the mound, hitters know that there'll be plenty of opportunities within the at-bat to try to get something to hit hard.
Runner at second, two down. Oh, great stop. Over to first. What a play. Inning over. So they get 3 runs on 4 hits. One was the solo homer. On to the second now from Dodger Stadium. The Yankees 4 and the Dodgers 3. Back here at Chavez Ravine. Now here's Trent Grisham. Gonsolin back to work. And a foul ball. And that one way outside. And the count is 1-1. Gonsolin ready to fire now. Not even close there. And it's 2-1. Fastball is outside. Foul ball there. Lifted in the air, left field, pretty well struck. Conforto settles underneath it. One away. And now big number 99, Aaron Judge. He walked and came around to score his first time up. That one not close. And that is ball one. One out, bases empty. James Kingsley, our plate umpire. Consistent, as you mentioned, and maybe a little generous on the edges. One down, base is empty. That one missed. Chris, do players ever change their approach in meaningful ways based on who's umpiring, or is it good to just be aware of tendencies so you're not that surprised?
I'd say the latter, because the pitcher's got to pitch to his strengths regardless. The hitter's got to hit to his strength. So you're aware of it, but you have to just hunt for what you can handle.
Pop foul out of play off to the right. As the game has moved along, we see more and more information supplied by teams about the umpires. I've been in clubhouses where they have pictures of all four umpires, nicknames, hometowns, and as well hobbies listed, just so you can kind of small talk the umpire a little bit.
That's great.
Zips it to first. Judge out on the play.
Now batting, left fielder Cody Bellinger.
2 outs, base is empty. And here comes Bellinger. Caught looking his first time up. Bellinger getting to start in left. Hitting third in the lineup, and he was drafted in the 4th round back in 2013. Next pitch misses way outside. And another ball. Paul Goldschmidt waiting to hit for the Yankees. 2 outs, base is empty. And there's the automatic. Two down, nobody on. Back to the mound. He's got it. Handles, throws to first, and Bellinger is out. And that is the inning. Nothing doing for the offense that time. We go to the bottom of inning number 2. The Yankees 4 and the Dodgers 3. Back here in LA, bottom of the 2nd. Michael Conforto will climb in. Max Fried will go to work. Conforto lifts one in the air, right field. And it is out of here. And this place is rocking. It's 4-4. He ambushed him right there, Siggy.
Yeah, swinging on that first pitch, and I think losing one over the fence is exactly what he had in mind as well. Well, he went up there 0-0 looking to do damage. I think he had his sights set on that pitch. He went and got it and circled the bases.
So it's all tied up thanks to the home run. Here's Shohei Ohtani. Swinging a drive, deep right field. That's back. And that ball is gone. That's his third home run of the series. It's 5-4. He sent the first pitch over the wall.
Must have dinner reservations because he wasn't wasting any time at the plate in that at-bat. Back-to-back jacks, and this club is fired up right now, Boog. I mean, this is the kind of thing where you really start to notice hitters in a lineup feeding off each other, and the collective confidence just continues to grow.
Back to the top of the Dodgers order. Here comes Max Muncy. And that one wrapped foul. Muncy with just one more homer to reach the 200 career mark. And that's a base hit.
Well, a swing like that can help you come out of the struggle. We saw the numbers coming into the ball game. But all he's trying to do at this point is help his team win.
Here's Teoscar Hernandez. He's already homered in this game. Trying to move him over here. Rice flips it behind his back. Not in time. That's a bunt single. So runners at the corners, nobody out. And up to the plate is Will Smith. 1 for 1 with a single and a run scored so far. A bunt and it's popped up. Fires over to first. And the bunt attempt doesn't work out. Next to the dish is Freddie. Doubled in his first AB. Puts a bunt down. Bebas tosses to first. Now 2 away as they get a run across. Here's the second baseman, Andy Pajes. 1 for 1 with a single so far. Puts a bunt down. Rice. It's safe at first, a bunt single. Runner at first with 2 away. Tommy Edman getting ready to hit. Puts a bunt down. Bebas. And they're happy to just get off the field after that frame. But 2 round trippers in this inning. The long ball was working. It's now 7-4. On Bottom of the third inning. Now here's the Yankees cleanup hitter, Paul Goldschmidt. Well, Chris, through the early stages, he hasn't been very efficient in terms of the pitch count. He's going to need to get some quick outs if he's going to get deeper into this game. Not close with that one, and that's ball one. It is interesting, though, when you consider the way the game is run now. Doesn't even matter that much if your starter doesn't go that deep because teams are really aggressively building their bullpens.
No strike.
You know, these Yankees doing a good job of simply getting the bat on the ball in this game, and the numbers back that up. It's tough to remember the times they've actually swung and missed at a pitch because it really hasn't happened. They've made contact on nearly 100% of their swings.
That misses the zone, and it's 3-0. That one misses, so a leadoff walk.
4 pitches. That's an easy walk, man. He could have walked me right there, Boog. The last one wasn't even close.
So a man at first. Ben Rice stepping in now for the Yankees. That one misses. That's 5 straight.
Maybe losing command a little bit after the walk. Next pitch, not even close.
Six straight outside the strike zone.
No, he's really working him away this at bat. Sometimes take a little bit off velocity. Try to get a rollover, something on the ground. Stay away from that big hole on the right side of the infield.
And that's outside. Goldie on at first, nobody out.
Clearly taking all the way there in that 3-0 count. It was a cookie right down the middle.
Swing at a ground ball, and that's just foul. And ball 4, 2 aboard.
Well, he's been in a very giving mood today.
And stepping in for the Yankees, Anthony Volpe.
Taken high in the draft, he's had that top prospect label over him since he put on a professional uniform. But at some point, that starts to go away, and you've got to produce at the big league level.
This one gets away as he can't handle it behind the plate. Should be a pass ball, and there are 2 in scoring position now.
Looked like that four-seamer just kept rising on him, and he couldn't get the mid up in time to catch it. Kind of makes me wonder if that was a cross-up or maybe just way more run than he was expecting. Either way, he should have had it.
2 in scoring position, nobody out. We're here in the top half of inning number 3. That missed by a lot. 2 balls, no strikes. Outside.
I almost feel like he's frustrated a little bit. He wants to be challenged.
Austin Wells on deck for the Yankees. Let's see if he gives him anything to hit here. There's a strike. And now 3-1. High chopper to third, and that goes foul. 2 runners in scoring position, nobody out. And they're all loaded up.
Well, the stage has been set for this offense, Boog. It's all about creating opportunities, and this is one of them right here.
Bases loaded, nobody out. Austin Wells, the next to hit, picked up a double and 3 runs batted in at his first at bat. Outside, ball 1.
The opportunity for a huge inning exists right here. Bases loaded, nobody out. But as a hitter, can't be over anxious. That pitcher's up against the wall. Make him come to you.
Bases juiced, no outs. That one misses. Ball 3.
Bases loaded here. If he walks him, probably not the worst thing, because the alternative could be a grand slam.
Late swing, foul to the left. And a strike in there.
And boy, that was the pitch. 3-1. You want to be really aggressive on the fastball.
Popped in the air, left field. Balls it in, and there's one away.
Well, it was a bad read off the bat, but he still managed to make the catch. That could have turned out much worse. Catch saved him a run.
Now it's the second baseman, Jorbeat B-Boss. He reached on a walk his first time.
How many times have we seen an early at-bat change the course of a game? It happens every night in baseball, and maybe it happens again here.
Popped up to the left, into foul ground. Out number 2.
Man, it's so frustrating. You got a couple of runners on. You want to try to drive in at least one run. Maybe you get a little too big with the swing. Pops out right there, and I tell you what, nobody's more frustrated with that at bat than him.
It appears Dave Roberts is going to dig into his bullpen as he comes out of the dugout to make the change. Tony Gonsolin gives way, and it's going to be a start that he'd like to get a redo on. Not his best. Back with the new arm in a minute. Yoshinobu Yamamoto into the game.
Definitely a huge at bat in this game coming up right here, but with 2 outs, he's just got to focus on getting one batter, and this should be fun.
Peraza stands in with 2 away as he takes a ball.
Well, out there on the mound, he's got to go right after this hitter because you don't want to turn this lineup over. This is the guy that you've got to get that final out, get out of this inning.
And another ball.
No strike.
Two outs.
Hey.
Swing and a miss. And now it's 3-2. Struck him out looking. And the Yankees leave him loaded. And they're on the wrong end of a 7-4 score. And we're back. Kike Hernandez at the plate. That one ripped. That skips over the fence, so it's an automatic double.
Well, there's something really nice about getting yourself an automatic double like that. You get to stroll into second base without having to worry about a throw or getting your uniform dirty. And now you're just looking for the next guy to kind of do the same thing. Maybe put one in the gap so you can jog home as well.
Runner in scoring position, no outs. And up next for Los Angeles, Michael Conforto. And that bunted towards third. Peraza fires over to first. One gone, bottom of the third inning.
Now that is shortstop.
Shohei Ohtani up to the dish. He's already homered here in this one.
On the mound, he's got to remember his offense can score a lot. So if he can hit the reset button from here going forward.
Hit in the air right field, and that one way back there, and that is way gone. Another homer. That's his 4th home run of the series, and they add to the lead. It's 9-4.
Already playing with the lead, and now they're celebrating a home run. They're having a great time out there.
Chris, that ball came out hot. So let's see what StatCast has to say.
Yeah, it really did, Boog. 111 miles per hour off the bat, and a really nice launch angle as well. Just a beautiful swing from start to finish.
Aaron Boone makes his way out of the dugout, and he will make a move to the bullpen. Max Fried will give way, and this is one he'd like to forget. Back with a new arm after this. New pitcher for the Yankees, Will Warren.
And with the big deficit on the scoreboard, he almost has to just put that out of his mind. Every outing matters for relievers and their numbers, but I think it's tough to get up for this type of appearance the same way you would for one in a close game.
Here's Max Muncy. Puts a bunt down. Got him on the off-balance throw. There to beat him by an eyelash. 2 down, base is empty. And now Teoscar Hernandez. Bunts it towards the mound. Off-balance throw in time. Out number 3. 2-run shot for the Dodgers this inning. It's opened up now, 9-4. It's Major League Baseball on the show. Back here at Dodger Stadium, John Sciambi with Chris Singleton, and set to lead off the 4th, Trent Grisham. Fastball is outside.
Here's a fun fact. Dodger Stadium was also the home of the Los Angeles Angels for 4 years in the 1960s while they waited for Anaheim Stadium to be built. When the Angels were playing games at home, instead of Dodger Stadium, they called it Chavez Ravine Stadium.
Green-o. That one pushed foul, out of play off to the left.
A little tardy on that fastball. Is going to have to get it going a little quicker. Get that front foot down.
That one blasted deep to right. Hernandez ranging back and brings it in at the wall. Now it's Aaron Judge up to the plate. He's 0 for 1. This guy makes great contact. One of the best in the game at putting bat on ball.
He's got such quick hands, and he's gaining pitch recognition. That keeps him square to the plate, and there's a good chance that his bat stays in the zone a long time, and that produces solid contact consistently.
That one misses, and that's ball 1. And another ball.
No strike.
Well, usually a high level of confidence when you're facing a young pitcher out there on the mound. In this situation, ahead 2-0, he's put himself in a really good spot.
Not even close there. And that's ball 3. Base is empty, one away. Top half of inning number 4. Judge rips that one. And it hops over the wall for an automatic double.
The last thing you want to happen is to swing at a ball out of the zone in a 3-0 count. That would have been a called strike, just like everyone in the stadium was expecting. Credit to the hitter for taking advantage of that situation for a double.
1 out, runner at second. Here's Cody Bellinger. 0 for 2 in this one. Gonsolin, this is a guy that grew up in big league clubhouses, and it's something that you see throughout the game. Sons whose fathers also played the majors. Move to second, and Judge back in safely. And delivers outside.
No strike.
That one outside. And that's ball 3.
Hey.
Judge leads off second with 1 gone in the inning. Center field. Edman in position. And there's 2 down.
Now batting, the designated hitter, Paul Goldschmidt.
So a man aboard, and now the DH, Paul Goldschmidt. That one not close. 1-0. And there's a ball. 2 outs and 1 in scoring position. That one missed. There's a strike. 3-1. Swinging a foul out of play. Man at second. Headed towards the corner. And it stays fair. Here comes the Judge around third. He will score. Fires to second too late. And he's got a double.
Well done. Drives in the run. I don't know how he's able to shoot that pitch the other way and still put something on it. That pitch was inside, and he let it get really deep. So pretty incredible hands to fight it off and still get good wood on it.
So runner at second, 2 down. Ben Rice stepping in now for the Yankees. That's outside, and it's 1-0.
Well, no need to go right at this guy. First base is open. He can hurt you, so make him expand his zone. If he doesn't, give him a walk.
That one misses.
No strike.
And now 3-0. And it's fouled away. On the corner for a strike, and it's a full count.
Count full.
Popped up. Ohtani. And that is that. But a run will score in the inning on this RBI double. It's now 9-5. You're watching Major League Baseball on The Show. Bottom of the fourth, and here's the catcher, Will Smith. That one drilled left field. And out of here. He jacks that one out to left. It's his 6th home run of the season. It's 10-5. That's their 5th homer of the game.
Man, they're all getting into the action. It's starting to feel like a home run derby up here. Just an excellent swing all the way around, and it had that sound coming off the bat that gets everyone's attention. Got a pitch to drive, short to the baseball, squared it up, and the backspin carried it out of here.
Ground ball up the middle. Throw off line. He's safe. And a nice job there to keep it from getting away.
That's a play you expect your shortstop to make pretty much every time. Pretty routine. Hard to tell if he didn't get a great grip on it or the mechanics on him just broke down, but that gives this offense an extra out to work with.
Man at first, and at the plate for the Dodgers, Andy Pajes. Drops one down in front of the plate, and that's a foul ball. Hard hit, but right at him in left.
Man, he smoked that fastball. He's all over it. It's just frustrating when you can't get it to fall. Maybe next time up, he'll find a hole.
Here's a switch hitter, Tommy Edman. That one ripped right center field. And it's a one-hopper off the wall. Should be extra bases. Lead runner holds at third, so 2 runners in scoring position and just 1 out.
Didn't take long to get a result for that at bat. Everything was mechanically sound with that swing right there. I mean, that's pretty much what you're wanting to replicate with every rep you take. You want good balance, barrel directly to the baseball, and good long extension after contact out in front of home plate. Man, there are a lot of doubles in a swing like that.
So 2 in scoring position with 1 out. Here's Kike Hernandez. 1 for 2. Swings here and drives one well left field. Way back, and you can forget it. A 3-run dinger. 2nd home run of the inning for him. It's 13-5.
Looks like this guy was looking out over the plate, but he was ready to turn on the inside fastball. So direct to the pitch, absolutely blasted out of this ballpark.
Here comes the skipper out of the dugout, and he's ready to make the move. Will Warren will depart, and as he heads for the dugout, we'll take a quick break. New arm on the mound when we get back. Out of the bullpen for the Yankees, Mark Leiter Jr.
He's got some of the best swing and miss stuff going right now. He's striking out hitters at a very high rate this year, so this should be fun to watch.
And here is Michael Conforto. Gets the bunt down the right side. Takes it himself. Barely got him for the out. Close play. Shohei Ohtani steps to the plate for the Dodgers.
You only live once, you gotta live it up.
Swung on, belted. Way back there. It's a bomb. And he's gone yard again. That's his 5th homer of the series. And they add a run. It's 14-5.
Shohei leaves his mark on every game he plays, and he's done it again with the home run. He's putting on quite the show at the dish here in this one, and he's just so locked in with this swing, and he's just not missing right now. 3-homer game, man, it's so special. And I tell you what, it's a lot of fun watching him pull it off as well.
Puts a bunt down. Grabs it barehanded. Not in time. Great effort, but it's an infield hit. So digging in, Teoscar Hernandez. Lays down a bunt to the right side. Rice takes it himself, inning over. Although plenty of damage done. But 9 batters hit in the inning, 5 come around to score. On to the top of the 5th we go. LA's on top, 14-5. We go to the top of the 5th, and stepping in for the Yankees, Anthony Volpe. Yamamoto back to work. The shortstop takes the ball. And another ball.
No strikes.
And there's a ball. And there's a strike. That's towards center. Edman in position. Makes the grab, 1 down.
Up next for the Yankees, catcher Austin Wells.
Now the catcher up to hit, Austin Wells. Ball one there.
No strikes.
Next pitch is outside. And that's
3 balls,
outside.
no strikes.
The Yanks with a lot of ground to make up. And we're at the top of the 5th. That's ball 4. Tried another fastball, but missed the spot.
Definitely lost the handle during that sequence. 4 pitches for the walk, and that last one didn't even threaten the zone. Catcher might want to go talk to him.
Man at first with 1 gone. Jorbit Bibas stepping in now for the Yankees.
1-0.
And that's outside. Bibas goes 5 feet 9 inches, 23 years old, and he was born in Venezuela. Can't find it here. That's
no strike.
6 straight balls. Way outside. 3-0. And ball 4, 2 aboard.
He did not take the bat off his shoulder the entire at bat.
Third baseman, Oswald Peraza.
Now the third baseman, Oswald Peraza, who's 0 for 2 with a pair of strikeouts. First
Now
offering
1-0.
misses badly for ball 1.
2 walks in the inning already, and he just doesn't seem comfortable out there. Like he can find the right mechanics and then repeat
2-0.
them.
That one missed.
Struggled a little bit in this one. Couple of strikeouts earlier, but doing a much better job in this at bat to get ahead and find a
3-0.
good hitter's count at 2-0.
One out. Runners at first and second. And that'll load the bases.
Up next for the Yankees, center fielder.
Back to the top of the Yankee order. So the batter now will be Trent Grisham. That's
Ball
way
1, no
outside. And that's ball 1. Fastball
2-0.
is outside. Wells at third. Bibas on second. Peraza over at first with 1
3-0.
away. Outside. Next offering is fouled back. The 3-1. Swing and a pop-up. Foul territory for the catcher. Smith pulls it down, and there's 2 gone.
Now batting, right fielder, Aaron Judge.
So they're all loaded up. Here comes Aaron Judge. And the
1-0.
first offering is not close. 2 outs. Bases are full. And there's a
2
ball.
balls, no strikes.
And
3
another
balls,
ball.
no strikes.
Cody Bellinger waiting to hit for the Yankees. This one is blasted. A no-doubter. Grand slam. An absolute smash to left. Home run number 20 on the year, and they're chipping away. It's 14-9.
The sun rises and Aaron Judge hits a home run. That's a pretty normal day in the world of baseball. Well, a great job here of staying within himself. You know that if you get a knock, you're going to drive in a couple. So stay focused on that. Well, he does more than just a knock. Hits the grand slam to drive in 4. Really good job at the plate.
Base is empty with 2 away. Bellinger up to hit. First
Count
pitch
1-0.
not close.
Well, at least he's got a clean slate after that grand slam. Nothing to think about on the bases, so he can really go after the hitter and just approach this like it's a clean inning, get the outs that you need, and get back into the dugout.
Two down, nobody on. Pitch misses, and that's ball 2.
This has been a rough inning, but sometimes you just got to work through it, save the rest of that bullpen, somehow stop the bleeding.
Two outs.
3 balls, no strikes.
Paul Goldschmidt on deck for the Yankees. That one finds the zone. 3-1. They've got a potent lineup, and when you think about teams capable of rallying from this kind of deficit, they're right at the top of the list. Right side, hard hit. Throw on to Freeman, and Bellinger is out. That'll end the inning after a lot of scoring. Another look at the long ball for the Yankees. Home half of the 5th coming up. You're watching Major League Baseball on the show. And welcome back to the ballpark. The batter now will be Will Smith. Smash down the left field line. And foul ball. Puts one down in front of the plate. The throw to first. One up, one down.
Now batting, first baseman, Freddie Freeman.
And here's Freddie Freeman. Drops a bunt down the first base side. And they tag him out. Two outs, base is empty. Andy Pajes steps to the plate for the Dodgers. Puts a bunt down. The flip, safe at first, and an infield single keeps the inning going. So 2 down, and here comes Tommy Edman. That one's in there. It's 0-1.
0-1.
Bunted back towards the mound. On the run, throw to first. They get the out, and that'll do it. One hit, one left. We're through 5. Dodgers lead it 14-9. Back here at Chavez Ravine. All right, we go to the top half of inning number 6. So now the Yankees cleanup hitter, Paul Goldschmidt. And ball 1.
No strikes.
And another ball. That misses the zone, and that's ball 3.
Aye.
That's to third. Hernandez over to first in time. And they get Goldschmidt for the
Now
out.
batting, the first baseman, Ben Rice.
Ben Rice stepping in now for the Yankees. That misses
1-0.
the zone, and that is ball one. And that's downstairs and
no strike.
outside. The Dodgers leading by 5, and we're in the top half of the 6th. And that's
I got
down and
3-0.
away. Next
Aye.
offering is in for a strike. Hit hard on the ground to short. Throws across the diamond. 2 up, 2 down.
Now batting, shortstop, Anthony Volpe.
Anthony Volpe now at the plate. Right through there for a strike.
Goodness, I think he just took the best
0-1's
pitch he's
the
going to
count.
see in this at bat. You don't get many like that in that location. I don't know if you take that pitch against any pitcher out there on the mound.
The shortstop takes the
strike.
ball. Way
Two
high
balls,
with that
1
one.
strike.
2-1. And that's
3
too
balls,
high.
1 strike.
Next offering is fouled back. Fights it off. He'll see another. Two down, nobody on. Swinging a foul ball at the plate. They'll do it again. On the ground to third. Throws to first in time. And it's a 1-2-3 inning. Nothing doing here this half. 7, 8, 9 due up in the home half of the inning. Dodgers out in front 14-9. Back here in LA, well, we go bottom 6. Here's the third baseman, Kike Hernandez. Hammers that one deep left field and forget it. Another homer. He's done it again. His second homer of the game. And they add to their lead. It's 15-9.
That's a swing that'll boost the win probability for sure. That's as big as it gets right there. You take advantage of a mistake. That is an ultimate. Here it is. Watch it. I'm going to jog around the bases.
The batter will be Michael Conforto. He swings and fouls one off. Nobody on, nobody out with a run in here in the bottom of the 6th. Lays down a bunt to the right side, and they put the tag on him for the out. Now it's going to be Shohei Ohtani. And a chance to make some history here, Chris.
Yeah, he's homered 3 times so far, and now he gets another chance, at least we think. We'll see if the pitcher gives him anything to hit. It's so rare to see a 3-homer performance, but even more special for that player to get another chance at the plate to do it again for 4.
Swing and a liner foul off to the right.
You can never say enough about Ohtani. In 2023, he became the first player in AL/NL history to hit 40-plus home runs and record more than 10 wins in a season.
And base hit. So the one-out hit turns the lineup over. So the batting order turns over. Here's Muncy to hit.
His next home run will be the 200th in his career. It would be pretty cool to see it right here.
Trying to move him over here. Throws to first. Just got him on that one.
Really nice technique right there to get that sac bunt down. Advances that runner up another base. That was his job. He got it done.
And next for L.A., Teoscar Hernandez. And he lays one down the left side. Peraza tosses across to first, and that'll keep more runs from coming in. Inning over. Dodgers add 1 to their lead on the solo homer. We're through 6 full. Back after this on the show. We go to the top of the 7th. Here's the Yankees catcher now, Austin Wells. And there's a ball.
I can't play around with him here. It's a 6-run lead at this point. Got to attack hitters, even if you give up a solo shot.
Now 1 miss.
No strike.
And another ball.
No strike.
And there's a foul ball. Ripped right field. That's back there. That one way back, and it's gone. He'll touch them all. His 2nd home run of the series, and they cut into the deficit. It's 15-10.
Looks like this guy was looking out over the plate, but he was ready to turn on the inside fastball. So direct to the pitch, absolutely blasted out of this ballpark.
Jorbeat Beboss stepping in now for the Yankees.
Hey, partner, how's your scorecard looking right now?
Little dicey, kind of hieroglyphics style at the moment. You know what it's like, Singy? Remember our trip to London, Yankees and Red Sox in 2019? I think there were 50 runs scored in the 2 games combined. My scorecard was ugly for that series.
Yeah, pretty ridiculous. And you use like 5 different colors of pens, so like it's just a mosaic over there.
Yeah, I mean, I know you're always judging the different pens. That, you know, I get the skinny scoring pen, and then I have the red, and then the black, and then I got a highlighter. So there is a lot going on. Out towards right center field. Hernandez ranging after it. And there's one down.
Now batting, 3rd baseman Oswald Peraza.
And next for New York, Oswald Peraza. First
1-0.
offering misses badly for ball one.
Two and 0.
One out, base is empty, and a run in here in the top half of inning number 7. Up and
3-0.
in, and it's 3-0. Swing and a pop-up foul at a play off to the right side. That'll find the stands. One down, base is empty. And there's ball 4.
Now batting.
Now it's Trent Grisham to the plate. Not
Count
close
1-0.
with that one. Ball 1.
Two balls, no strikes.
Well, he gave up the home run earlier in this inning, not pitching as aggressively here.
Now 3-0. Man at first, one away. Swung on, popped up left side. Ohtani makes the catch, and there's 2 away.
Now batting. Right fielder Aaron Judge.
Aaron Judge at the plate. He's not going to get cheated up there.
No, he's not. He's looking to do damage with every swing he takes.
And first offering is fouled off. Peraza, the runner at first with 2 gone. Popped up, foul territory behind the plate. Catcher tosses the mask, settles under it, and that'll do it. The Yanks do get one on the solo homer. 7th inning stretch time. You're watching Major League Baseball exclusively on the show. We're back in a new pitcher here to start the bottom of the 7th. Devin Williams.
And he's been really shutting down hitters from the right side of the plate this year. Not a lot of hard contact, not a lot of hits, period.
3, 4, 5 due up for the home team. And the batter now, Will Smith. First round pick out of Louisville in 2016. Drilled out towards left center field. That's well struck. And that's going to bang against the wall. Makes the turn and heads for second. And he greets the new arm from the bullpen with a double.
Well, that's how you respond. Leadoff man comes up, gets into scoring position. Now, there are several ways that they can get this run across.
Here comes Freddie Freeman up to hit. And there's a rocket into the outfield. Coming home. He'll score. In safely with a double, his second of the day.
That's 2 consecutive extra base hits for this team. Absolutely smoked that baseball. What a swing. Sent it out way faster than it came in, of course. 113 off the bat, and no matter where you hit it at that speed, it's tough to make a play on.
So, man aboard. Andy Pajes digs in now. Bunting, but that's a foul ball. Man at second. And a sac bunt here. And it goes just foul. Puts a bunt down. Peraza whips it to first on the run. And very nicely done for the out. Tommy Edman at the plate. Bunting, and he pops it up. Wells makes the grab. 2 down.
Now batting third baseman,
So up next, Enrique Hernandez looking for his 3rd home run of the game.
Yeah, he blasted his 2nd of the game in the 6th inning. This guy looks like he's playing on beginner mode in this one.
Beginner mode is where it's at, Chris. Puts a bunt down. Peraza. That ends the inning, and they limit the damage. So they pick up a run on 2 hits, no errors, and a man left. We look ahead to inning number 8. Dodgers lead this one 16-10. Back here at Dodger Stadium. Now the left fielder, Cody Bellinger. Yamamoto back to work. Outside. 1-0. And another ball. Next offering way off the plate. Let's see if he gives him anything to hit here. That's in there. 3 balls and a strike.
In this situation, you expect the batters to be a little more patient, possibly take until they get a strike. With that, you don't want to miss your opportunity to get ahead early in the count. He didn't right there.
Ground ball right side. It squirts through. And the leadoff man aboard.
Well, patience and discipline paid off right there as he got into an advantage count. He kind of rolled over on this pitch a little bit, but he got enough behind it to shoot it through for a knock, and you'll take that anytime you can get him to find a hole.
Paul Goldschmidt will climb in.
1-0.
And the first offering is not close.
If you're going to get something going, this is the time to do it. You get the leadoff man on. Everybody's got to look over the shoulder and say, I'm just going to keep the line moving. Don't try to do too much.
Pitch misses, and now 2-0. And there's a ball.
No strike.
Bellinger gets his lead at first with nobody out. And there's the automatic. Payoff pitch, and that is ball 4, and the Yankees are in business.
Now batting first baseman, Ben Rice.
And now the first baseman, Ben Rice. And ball 1.
Counts 1-0.
And that's
2-0.
outside. That
I got
misses.
3-0.
3 balls, no strikes. First and second, no outs. And we're in the top of the 8th. Next offering is fouled back. That one ripped, but foul. And they're all loaded up.
Well, a good day for the on-base percentage right there. Walk number 3, and the free bags keep on coming. You down with OBP, Boog?
So bases all loaded up. And up next for New York, Anthony Volpe. 0 for 3 in this one. The shortstop
0-1,
takes the
no
ball. That missed by a
2-0.
lot. Now 2-0.
Not showing great command so far in this at-bat. 2-0 count. He's got to execute here, or this could get ugly.
Ball
The next
3.
offering misses. And that's ball 3. Ground ball right side, could be 2. Fires home for 1. Over to first, safe.
Talk about being able to dial up the velocity. That first baseman over there might need a little pad inside that first baseman's mitt.
Austin Wells will hit next.
6-run lead doesn't feel all that big right now based on the situation.
And delivers
1-0.
outside. And
2
another
balls,
ball.
no strike.
1 out, bases full. Fastball
3-0.
is outside. Swing and a ball hit out towards left center field. Conforto makes the grab. Runner tagging from third. The runner from third comes across as they get one back.
Every day during batting practice, these outfielders get about 10 minutes of balls in the gaps. They practice this, and when the game comes, they make the play perfectly.
Here's the second baseman, Jorbit Bibas. That one
Count
way
1-0.
outside, and that's ball 1. Two aboard, 2 outs. Two balls,
2-0.
no strikes to count. Two on, 2 outs. Not
3 balls,
even
no
close
strike.
there. And that's ball 3. Right through there for a strike. Laboring here. About to throw his 30th pitch of the inning. And that'll load the bases.
Now batting, third baseman.
Oswald Peraza stepping in now for the Yankees. First
Ball one,
pitch,
no
not
strike.
close. That one
2-0.
missed. And that's
3-0.
outside. Two outs. Swing and a pop-up. Pajes. He's there. He's got it. And that is that. So they get one, but end up leaving the bases loaded. Home half of inning number 8 straight ahead. Dodgers lead it 16-11. Back now, new pitcher on the mound as we roll into the bottom of the 8th, Ryan Yarbrough.
And they felt it was time to bring on a left-handed reliever from the pen with the lefty hitter coming up. I think it's a good move. I know I never liked when opposing teams did that to me.
And at the plate for the Dodgers, Michael Conforto. Yarbrough, 33 years old, and they traded for him earlier this year. And a big swing and a miss. Meanwhile,
0-1.
activity in the bullpen. Ian Hamilton getting loose out there for Aaron Boone. Hedrick, the lefty, warming up as well. Pulled hard, but it's a foul ball. Drops a bunt down the first base side. Rice. He'll do it himself, and that's one away as the leadoff man is out in the 8th. Shohei Ohtani steps to the plate for the Dodgers.
You only live once, you gotta live it up. Yes, my
That one is absolutely belted. Way back there. And that ball is out of here. And he's gone yard again. His 6th of the series. It's 17-11.
Wow, this is awesome. I mean, a 4-homer game. They're just so rare. They're so special and just so tough to pull off as well. Everything has to line up for you, but of course, you got to make it happen too. And these are the types of performances that people just don't forget, and it's definitely going to live on in history.
Here comes that funky Muncy to the plate. And a first pitch fastball is in for a strike. The Dodgers up big in this one. Here, the bottom half of the 8th inning. Lays down a bunt to the right side. They get the out on Muncy. Now it's the right fielder, Teoscar Hernandez.
With this kind of lead, he can swing freely, try to hit the ball out of the park, do what he loves to do.
Gets the bunt down the right side. Puts the tag on him, and that's the inning. But the solo shot stretches their lead even further. Last chance coming up here for the Yankees. All set for the start of the inning. And now the center fielder, Trent Grisham. So the leadoff guy being intentionally walked to get to the slugger. Okay.
Right fielder, Aaron
So a
Judge.
man at first. Now the number 2 hitter, Aaron Judge. He's a guy who does it all. With the lack of contact in today's game, this guy, odd choice here. They intentionally walk him, and the runner now into scoring position.
Left fielder, Cody Bellinger.
Here comes Cody Bellinger. A very surprising intentional walk here from the dugout. That loads the bases.
Now batting, designated hitter, Paul Goldschmidt.
And Paul Goldschmidt will come up to hit. Not
1-0.
close with that one, and it's 1-0. All loaded up here in the top of the ninth. That
2
one
balls,
not
no
close.
strikes.
And the count is 2-0. And
3
another ball.
No strikes.
In the air, left field. Conforto on his way over. He's got it. Runners tagging from second and third. In comes the run from third to trim the lead. He's in there.
That's just a really nice catch on the run right there. He saved extra bases for sure. If the pitcher's his friend, he'll give him a second to catch his breath before he's ready to deal the next pitch.
And here's the first baseman, Ben Rice. Outside
Count 1-0.
low, and that is ball one. Runners are at the corners, one away. That missed
2
by a
balls,
lot,
no
and the
strikes.
count now 2-0. Fastball is
3-0.
outside. Hammered down the right side, but foul. Foul ball. Two on, one out, and they're all loaded up.
Now batting, shortstop, Anthony
And now the
Volpe.
shortstop, Anthony Volpe. First
Ball
offering
one, no
misses
strike.
badly for ball one. Judge, the runner at third. Bellinger over at second. Rice at first. One gone. And there's a
2-0.
ball. Two and 0 the count. Here it comes.
3 balls, no strikes.
Outside. Ball four.
Nope,
He's
that's ball
walked
4.
in a run.
Extra base.
Man, that looked to be in the strike zone right there. That's a tough one to have go against you and force in a run.
So bases loaded with one away. Next to hit, Austin Wells. There's the strike.
Tough situation right here. So important as a pitcher to get ahead in the count as he did right there.
Still only one out here in the inning. This one popped up. Two away. The Yankees looking to rally.
Up next, for the Yankees, second baseman, Georgie Vivas.
Pinch hitter coming on, Jason Dominguez. Pressure spot for him. Bases loaded and 2 gone. Here comes the manager out of the dugout, and he'll make a move for the bullpen. Yoshinobu Yamamoto done for the night, and he leaves with the bases loaded, so he'll look for some help from his teammate coming in behind him. Clayton Kershaw will take over here. The southpaw's been really good against left-handed hitters. Pitch misses. Ball 1. Tying run at the plate. Not even close there. 2-0. And another ball. The tying run at the plate. And that is out of play. And that one fouled off. The Yankees down to their final strike. Swing and a ball popped up. Hernandez settles under this one. He'll squeeze it for the final out, and the Dodgers slug their way to a win in this one.
The ball for his first career save deserves to be on display at his house. I mean, it's kind of like when a restaurant frames its first dollar bill somewhere on a wall. You just can't forget your first save.
High-scoring ball game in this one. Dave Roberts and company celebrate in the dugout. For Chris Singleton and our entire outstanding crew here at MLB The Show, I'm John Shambi. We'll see you soon.